everyone, it's Justopia. I'm in the kitchen. I'm not broadcasting tonight, but I am in the kitchen for two reasons. One, I need to make my own dinner. And two, I'm in here to work on a project. I'm going to make cookies. And I'm making cookies, well, it started out I was making cookies for Norah, because Norah's kind of laid up right now. She loves cookies, and I just thought, you know what? Why don't I send her some cookies? And then if Norah has cookies, that means Jacob has cookies. And how could I send Norah and Jacob cookies without sending cookies to Justin, Michael, Emmett, Phil, Bill, whomever else is in the frat house? I know you don't like it to be called the frat house. I'm sorry. It's a term of endearment. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just how I refer to you. Anyway, I'm going to show you how we do this. I thought about broadcasting it, but you know what? I'm just not going to broadcast tonight. I'm taking a night off. My hair took a night off tonight, and I'm taking a night off. Yeah, you're not used to this, but this is the real me. Anyway, you know what? This is what a day off is all about. In the land of Justopia, we can just let it all hang out on a day off. So, enjoy, and when you get those cookies, I hope you really, really like them. They're not going to be your everyday standard Toll House cookies. I'm making a different kind of cookie. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, the recipe's not a tough one. You're supposed to just mix all the ingredients together. When they're mixed, you add the chocolate chips and the nuts. I know some people don't like nuts. For those people, I'm going to try very hard not to add the nuts to the whole mixture. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to cream the butter first. I'm going to add the sugars. Then I'll add the eggs. And then the rest of the dry ingredients. Then I'll put in the chocolate chips. Reserve some for the non-nut eaters. And then I'll add the nuts. And then it's time for the really hard part. And that is dropping the cookies. And to drop them, I'm going to use this small gauge ice cream scooper. It's very stiff, which helps. All right, butter. 2 cups, so 4 sticks of butter. This mixer can handle. Add some sugar. In a second, we'll add some sugar. This isn't 100% necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll add the brown sugar. I've got light and dark brown sugar in here. All right. Eggs. See if we can help this, beat this down a little bit. It's time to add vanilla. We'll add the baking soda and the baking powder and the salt. Now we need to add flour. It can be very messy, so we're going to do this in stages. Slowly. The last bit of dry ingredients that makes this a much different recipe is oats, ground to a fine powder. All right, let's add these oats. Gonna stiffen up this batter just a little bit, hopefully not too much, because this is 5 cups of powdered oats. First chocolate we're gonna add is the Ghirardelli. This is gonna be rough. I have a feeling it's gonna really jack this machine. Let's see what happens. Alright. Oops. She will land on the floor. And I still have a pound of guitarred chocolate wafers to get in here. Let's another go. can see, this is not easy. And we still have to add a pound of chocolate wafers. All right? So, you see how this is working? Getting these in. You know what? My hands are washed, but I'm going to wash them one more time so you can be absolutely sure of it. All right, we're loading up the baking pan. It's covered with parchment paper. You don't want them too close together because they will start spreading out. And this first batch is just the no nuts. And we just start scooping. And then when that first batch comes out, we slide that parchment off. We slide this one. We slide it under this one, and it goes right into the oven. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you make chocolate chip cookies. And we'll be back when that first batch comes out so you can see how it turns. Okay, the first 4 batches of cookies are out of the oven. I'm not that happy with them. Well, I mean, they taste good. They taste delicious. But they're the hard, sort of fluffy, crunchy kind. So I just took the rest of the batter, which is the batter with the nuts in it, and I added 2 more sticks of butter. It's creamier. I think it's going to do what I want it to do. We're going to check it out. When I take them out, I'll show you how they look. And so, hope you like them. See you in a while. So, we're at the end of the cookie baking. All the cookies have been baked except for about 5 dozen, which I'm flash freezing. And I'm going to bake those off this week and send them off to my boys. In this box, I didn't even count, dozens and dozens and dozens of cookies. There's a separate pack for Norah and the rest for the guys and gals, if there are any women working at JTV. And I have 10 cookies of my own right here. Nice, gooey, chewy cookies. And that's it. It's been a long night of baking. Tomorrow I have a cake to bake to send out. And it's been a baking kind of couple of days. Or it will be a baking kind of couple of days. And I will see you at justopia.com tomorrow at 9 for shrimp and other goodies. So, ta-ta for now.